And now it's time for Stordy time. And in tonight's story, it's the story of the Little Papi and Star Trek That's Not Snow. That's right, little Pete. Now, you know the mammy? Well, the mammy and the pappy were talking earlier about lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. And the pappy said, Mammy, tonight's story is going to be the story of the Little Papi and Star Trek That's Not Snow. And she went, That's wonderful, Pappy. Yay! And he went, That's right, Mammy. Now, when the Little Papi was a little Papi, he was talking to his mum in the kitchen. Oh, Mum, did you see that horrible fish in Stingray? And she went, No, that's when I was having a nap. I always have a nap when Stingray's on, and then I wake up for the Western. And he went, Oh, Mum, you missed it. It was brilliant. Stingray was going under the water and in the ocean, and you could see this thing in the murky depths. And it was this massive fish and massive white eyes. You know, like that dinosaur fish in the museum? And she went, Yeah. The one that looks like your nin. Yeah, that one. Well, it was like that, Mum, but even bigger and massive. And that was it. And it was chasing Stingray. And Stingray came out of the water like that and went back in. And as it came out, the fish thing came out like that. It was brilliant, Mum. Anyway, I'm going to go and play with Pauline and Tony and Charlotte and Delores and Baby Lucia. And I'll see you after. We're going to play Star Trek, Mum, because I had this thought. A really brilliant thought. Oh, I can't wait to show them. And she went, Well, you keep that brilliant thought to yourself until you see Pauline and Tony and Charlotte and Delores and Baby Lucia. So that I don't have to think about it. I don't want to think about massive monster fish with white eyes. All I want to think about right now is getting these potatoes done and sitting down and watching that Western. And he went, All right, I thought you saw one. She went, I did, but this one is a double feature. Now go on, get out. And he went, All right then, Mum. And he gave me a kiss on the cheek and a little hug. And he went, I'll see you then. And what's for dinner? She went, We're having roasties. And he went, brilliant. We haven't had roasties for ages. She went, We did. We had them at last Sunday. And then, oh yeah, that's right. All right then, Mum, see ya. And so off he went. Now, Pauline. And Pauline came to the door with her favourite cereal in her blue plastic bowl and with the Baby Lucia and her dirty cup. And the Little Papi went, Baby Lucia, just wait until you see the Star Trek we're playing. And she went, Yeah, sure, Papi. And I went, Yeah, you're gonna love it. Pauline, get your ponytail in. It's time for Star Trek. And she went, Oh, all right then. So she finished her cereal as quickly as she could, and the Baby Lucia finished her dirty cup as quickly as she could. And when they were done, Pauline took her empty blue plastic bowl and the Baby Lucia's empty dirty cup with Mickey Mouse on the side that Joe gave her, straight to the kitchen sink. Then she put her bowl in the sink and she filled the Baby Lucia's dirty cup right up to the brim. And then she put her hair in a ponytail and came straight back to the front door. She went, right, little Papi, I'm all ready. And Little Papi said, Okay, over to Tony's. And so they knocked at Tony's and shouted through the letterbox. Now, Tony. And Baby Lucia knocked too. And she shouted through the letterbox. Nee. And Tony came to the door with a nice jam buzzy for himself and a heart-shaped jam buzzy for the Baby Lucia. And he went, Oh, Baby Lucia. It's Hovis. It's dead fresh. me mum was the first one at the shop, and so we got the fresh one. Not the stale one like they have in Mr. Anderson's shop. This was really fresh, and I made it just for us. And look, Hartley's strawberry jam. And she went, yay, nee, yay. So she sat down and ate a heart-shaped jam butty as quickly as she could. And Tony ate his jam butty as quickly as he could. And when he was done, he left some jam on one cheek and no jam on the other, which meant that he was ready. And Baby Lucia climbed up and sucked the rest of the jam off Tony's cheek. And she climbed back down. And Tony said, is it all gone, Little Papi? Little Papi said, of course it's all gone. She's a professional. But Tony, come on. We're going to play Star Trek and it's going to be a brilliant one. I'm going to surprise you all with this one. And he went, oh, great. Okay, then. And he said, right, let's go and see Delores and Charlotte. So they went round to Dolores's, where she was sitting on the step with Charlotte. Well, they fell off the step for a minute. And then, hello. And Little Papi said, hello, everyone. And guess what? We're going to play Star Trek, so hurry up. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be a really good one. And Charlotte said, what do you think of our new headbands? And he went, oh, they're brilliant, them. And Tony went, aren't they just, they look like pieces of curtain. And Charlotte said, they're not pieces of curtain. These are brand new, aren't they, Delores? Delores said, yes, they are, Tony. And you should be able to tell because they're nice and spotless. And he went, yeah, they're great, damn, they're great. And Little Papi said, come on, it's going to be great. And Delores said, okay, let me just go and tell me mum. So Delores went inside to tell her mum that she was playing Star Trek at the Little Papi's. And then after a short while, she came back. She went, my mummy said it's okay to play Star Trek, but she said it's best if we be careful because these shoes are brand new. And Sonny went, they're the shoes that you had on yesterday. And Delores said, they're not. The ones we had on yesterday were dirty when we got home, and these are clean, so they're brand new. And Sonny went, right, okay. Little Papi said, well, anyway, they're lovely, and those headbands are lovely. Aren't they, Pauline? Pauline said, yeah, I was just thinking I wouldn't mind one myself. And Tony said, well, just get a piece of curtain and rip it up. And Charlotte said, these are not curtains. He said, no, I was just saying it doesn't matter. Little Papi said, right, to my backyard. And so they all went round to Little Papi's backyard. And Little Papi said, right, Tony, as soon as you're ready. And Tony said, okay. And Tony said, and the other way. Ding, 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 ding. Da, 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 da. And Little Papi said, that was a good one, that, Tony. And Tony said, thank you. And Little Papi said, right, Pauline. And she went, okay. Captain's log, star date 5555.2. And Charlotte said, yay, that's the right one. The last one was 555.1. And she went, right, okay. Well, that's what it is. Anyway, we're drifting in space and we're looking out the windows and the window cleaner's been and everything's all spotless. But outside, it's all dark and there's all shiny stars. Now, Little Papi, Baby Lucia, have a look on the scanner and see what's going on. And he went, all right, Captain. Come on, Baby Lucia. And so they went over and Little Papi lifted Baby Lucia up. Oh, there's in a manner, please. Double shot. Oh, no, there's a pass up. And so anyway, what was that? What did she say? Little Papi said, she said there's an interesting planet that she doesn't think we've been to before. And I can say, Pauline, it's not that far. And Pauline said, okay, And are there any life forms? And Little Papi said, I don't think so. Nothing's beeping. And Charlotte said, Baby Lucia, have a look on the infrared. So Baby Lucia climbed up. And she pressed the purple button. Oh, see, oh, no, I said the plane. No, that's up. Oh, she's up. And Tony said, see, here's the thing. She could be saying there's millions of beasts on there and they're all getting ready to get us. Nobody knows. And Charlotte said, of course we know. She said that there's nothing there. There's no living things that we can see. And Tony said, yeah. Until we get there, and then there'll be something under the ground that mysteriously couldn't be detected. And Pauline said, Tony, just relax. And he went, oh, I'm telling you. Oh, do you think we need shields up, Captain? And Pauline said, no, not at this point. Right, Charlotte, bring us into a close orbit with that planet. And she went, okay. And then just let me get the particle accelerator and everything all switched on. Right, I've done all of that. Nice. Anyone ready? And they all went, yeah. And she went, okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, isn't that a brilliant sound? And Tony said, yeah, it's brilliant. And Pauline said, right, Little Papi, have one last look. Little Papi has a look. Right, Pauline, it's just, there's some like cloud. It's all white cloud. But it's okay. Everything's okay. And we can breathe there. And she went, okay. Right, everyone, let's go together. Let's all beam down. And so Tony said, okay. And Charlotte said, all right, ready? And then, Tony said, oh, what an interesting planet. And Tony said, yeah, but look at the clouds. It looks like it looks like it's going to rain. And Little Papi said, well, it didn't say it was going to rain on the scanner. And then Charlotte said, no, they're funny clouds though. Oh, what a strange planet. It's weird. And Tony said, I don't like the look of them clouds. It looks like it's going to pour down. And Little Papi said, no, I don't think so. And then Pauline said, anyway, let's have a look around. Get your detectors out and see if there's anything that we can take back to the ship that'll be useful. And Charlotte said, okay, Captain. And so they all spread out and started walking around. And Baby Lucia followed the Little Papi while she was sucking on her dirty cup. And Pauline said, oh, she's just so cute. And Delores said, she is. She's a lovely little girl. And Baby Lucia said to Little Papi, oh, so Little Papi. And Little Papi said, hey, it's starting to snow. And Little Tony went, oh, yes! Great. And no throwing snowballs. And Delores said, I don't think you can make snowballs. It's funny snow. And Little Papi went, yeah, it's weird. It's not even cold. And Pauline said, I don't think you can have snow when it's warm. And Little Papi said, I don't know. Maybe it's one of them planets where the snow's warm. It's snow on a warm planet. And she went, yeah, could be. Something weird like that. And Tony went, oh, this is great, this. Hey, it's really starting to fall down now. Ah, see if you can slide in it, Little Papi. Oh, nah, it's not slippy either. This snow's not like the snow we get in Kirkdale. Little Papi said, no, it's not. But it is weird. And look, the snowflakes and everything. And Delores said, well, it really does look like snow, but it's a bit weird. And Little Papi said, yeah. But you know what? At least we don't need hats and gloves and scarves. And Delores said, yeah, that's a good job because we haven't got any with us. And Pauline said, you know what? That's a good point. We don't have any hats or gloves and scarves on the ship. Little Papi, remember, next time we have to get all those things just in case we get to a planet where it really is cold. And then Tony was like this. Little Papi said, what's the matter with you? I said, I'm just itchy. And he said, you've got nits. He said, I haven't got nits. My mum washed my hair last week. I can't have nits. Again. And he was scratching. And then Pauline started scratching. I've caught them off him. Everyone get away. And then suddenly everybody was getting itchy. I'm dead itchy. And Delores said, I'm itchy too. And then Charlotte said, Delores, can you just scratch my back, please? And Delores said, yeah, but you've got to scratch mine afterwards. Like that. She went, okay. And she went, it's better. And then Pauline said, Delores, can you do mine? And Delores said, yeah. And Pauline's like, I'm getting itchier. And Delores said, so am I. And so Delores was rubbing her back on a tree. And Pauline was going, it's a good idea. And she was like that. And Tony's going, like that. And he's on his back going, And Little Papi's going, Tony, you have to scratch me back. He went, oh God, I'm too itchy. And Little Papi said, please. And he went, all right, God. And then Tony got up like this, and he was scratching a Little Papi's back. And he's going, it's not going away. Scratch harder. He went like, if I scratch any harder, I'll rip your spine out. And Little Papi said, it doesn't matter, just keep scratching. He went, wait a minute, you scratch my back. And that's, all right then. Delores, while I'm scratching Tony's back, can you please scratch mine? And Delores said, yeah, okay, Charlotte, keep scratching. And so everyone was scratching everyone else's back. And Baby Lucia was looking at them all. Is a man as a supposed to be on a supper? And Delores said, Baby Lucia, why aren't you itchy? And she went, all right, Pauline. And Pauline was like, in a minute, Baby Lucia, in a minute. Me back. And Tony said, it's in me hair. Delores, me hair, please, just scratch me hair. And she said, I'm scratching as hard as I can. And Tony said, just pull me hair out then. And then Baby Lucia was going, no, I'll be deeper, our head. And Tony said, what did she say? And Pauline said, she said, just a minute, she said, leave your hair where it is on your head. And then Baby Lucia went, see this one. So we're on the ship. And Pauline said, yeah, Baby Lucia, beam us all back to the ship. And so they all beamed back onto the ship. And Little Papi was like that. Tony, kick me back. And Tony said, I'm not kicking you back. He said, please. And Baby Lucia went, and so she went over to the armory and she came back with her spade. And he went, that's better, harder. And then Little Papi said, my turn. And Baby Lucia went, And he went, that's better. Baby Lucia, just run back a bit and then hit me with it. So she went, I said, dip, 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 dip. And Pauline said, it's my turn, Baby Lucia, my turn. She said, dip, 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 dip. And then Delores said, me please. Dip, 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 dip. And Delores said, Baby Lucia, I'll just lie on me tummy and then do that to me. And Baby Lucia got the spade. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. And Tony went, that's better. And then he said, Pauline, why? Why isn't Baby Lucia itchy? And Pauline said, I don't know. And Delores said, everyone be quiet while I scratch. And they were all scratching the backs and scratching the hair. And Little Papi climbed on top of Tony. And Tony said, that was good, that Little Papi. I'll do it to you. And then Charlotte came over. And then Charlotte said, but Pauline, I don't know why is Lucia not scratching Baby Lucia. And Baby Lucia, she said, I don't know. And Baby Lucia said, Doidy, darling. And Charlotte said, yes, please. And so Baby Lucia gave Charlotte some of her doidy cup. Doidy, Doris. And Delores said, okay, still itchy. Thank you. And Baby Lucia got her spade ready again. And Charlotte said, it's going. The itch is going. Thank God. And Delores said, yeah. So is mine. Is me back bleeding? And Charlotte said, no, it's just all red. And she went, okay, that was terrible. And Pauline said, what do you mean it was? We're still itchy. And Charlotte said, it's the doidy cup. It's the green juice. The green juice stops you from being itchy. And Baby Lucia went, doidy, please. And Pauline said, yes, please. And she went, just a bit more. Okay, thank you. And then Little Papi said, can I have some, please, Baby Lucia? Please. And Baby Lucia went. And then after a short while, Little Papi said, thank God. And Pauline said, we're not going to go to that planet anymore. And Charlotte said, I was going to say to everyone, that's not snow. It's not snow. It looked like spores, itchy spores. And Little Papi said, yeah. Make a note in your captain's log, Pauline, never to go to that planet again. And then Tony went, someone scratched me. And Little Papi said, there's only one way out, Tony. You've got to have some green juice. And he went, And Baby Lucia went over. Nee, doidy. And he went, no, it's all right. And she went, doidy. And he went, okay. And then she climbed back down. She said, Bitchy, Bish. And Tony went, it's gone. It's got something in the green juice. Stops the itch. And Pauline said, okay, Charlotte, we're going to have to do some tests on the green juice and tests on that stuff from that planet and find out what it was and what's in the green juice that stops it. That was terrible. And Tony said, yeah, I'm all bruised and everything. Little Papi said, so am I. And he said, it was that spade. And Little Papi said, hey, that spade saved us from itching to death. And he goes, yeah. Thank goodness. Charlotte, just take us out of here. And Charlotte went, okay then. He said, just in case the stuff starts floating through space and through the ship. And she went, okay, all right. And good riddance. We won't go there again, Captain. And Delores got up and she went, I never want to see that place again. That was terrible. And Little Papi said, the next time we go to a planet and it looks like it's going to rain or it looks like it's going to snow and anything like that, beam back to the ship and see what happens. And Pauline said, that's a good idea. The end. Now, did you like that little story, little Pete? And would you like to get all snuggled up with the Mammy and the Pappy, and with Baby Lucia and Charlotte and Delores, and with Freddie and Layla, and with little Joni and her baby, and Marlon and Al and Marvin, and Ophelia, and Olivia, and be all snuggled up to watch the story of the Little Pappy and Star Trek That's Not Snow? Then that's what we will do. Now, let's give our lovely Mammy a nice love and a hug and a kiss. Come on, Pauline. Come on, Freddie. Come on, Delores. Come on, Baby Lucia. Doity? Yes, you can bring your dirty cup. Doity, Mommy? Come on, Charlotte. Right. Now, after all that, let's all get nice and snug so that I can say night-night, everyone.